Welcome back, and it's finally time. I'm finally getting around to checking out PIXY's Reborn album. It's the only album I have left that I haven't heard all the songs on. The ones remaining are Breath, Natural, Deja Vu, and Swan Song. But yeah, reason I've been wanting to get around to this, but another reason I've moved it up is because at the end of this month, a couple of weeks now, I will be seeing them in concert. So I want to know the songs going into it, because I'm sure a lot of these are going to be on it. With that said, let's just jump into Breath. Like whenever Dia does that almost whisper voice. And it was right there in the lyrics. Okay, so Dia, that kind of the whisper type voice that she does, that she even did in Villain as well. I love whenever she does that. But Lola, coming in with that rhythm that she did. I was still kind of talking at the time, but I'm going to be re-listening to that because I definitely enjoyed what I heard of it. What's up, y'all? Coming in with the flow as well. Always love their instrumentals as well. I've talked about their production in the past. Tell me that was not somebody holding a note in the background. I think it was, but I'm not positive. That was a very stable, very high note. If so. Okay, so PIXY, this is another one that's going on my playlist. So far, they don't have one that I haven't enjoyed. Of course, some of their slower ones, Greetings, songs like that, I'd have to be in the mood to listen to, not that they're bad. But yeah, so far they haven't had a song that I just did not care for. And I love their production. They always come with a unique sound, the flows that they do, the rhythm. I believe I may be going crazy. That sounded like someone holding a note in the background near the end. I'm ready for a comeback, even though it's not going to be the same PIXY from earlier this year or even last year. The one from earlier this year wasn't technically the same. I'm ready for a comeback. I'm hoping we get one soon. Renji, I believe, is her name, how it's pronounced. I'm ready to hear her and see what she brings to the group. So I hope a comeback is in store soon. We're going to jump into Natural next. Keep forgetting to like these videos before I move away from the page, so we're just doing that one to begin with. Let's just jump in. Love the way the instrumental just opened up gradually.
It's okay not to be okay. It's natural. 이젠 다른 사람이 아닌 내가 될게 자연스럽게 믿으면 맘을 맡겨. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna be reborn. I know it can be easy, easy, easy. 두려운 말도 멀리, 멀리, 멀리. I know it can be easy, easy, easy. But we keep gotta move it, move it, move it. Why don't you stop? 나를 판단하는 사람들 왜 길을 쓰고 왔니 픽시가 되려 해. Maybe this could fix your brain. 안 되겠다 그냥 널 원픽.
Is this a diss track to the haters?
Warrior, but I know 이건 피할 수 없는 운명인걸. It's okay not to be okay. It's natural. 이젠 다른 사람이 아닌 내가 될게 자연스럽게 믿음에 몸을 맡겨. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna be reborn.
Hey, that's like an album name. Okay, I'm gonna pause right here for a second. This, and I don't know if that's technically the correct genre or term, but more of the synth pop. It's a sound I've enjoyed even before I started really getting into K-pop with like The Weeknd, even predates that. But yeah, it's a sound I love, and every song that I hear that is along that genre, I just love it. And PIXY, they've done it several times, and they always nail the concept and the sound. It's okay not to be. Like a very classic movie. Okay, so yeah, out of the two that I've heard so far, Breath is probably my favorite, even with what I said about the synth pop. I enjoyed this one. I think this one's going to take a few more listens to fully form how much I enjoy it, if that makes sense. But so far, Breath, still another one that's going on my playlist. As I said, that synth pop sound, I love it. So any song that I hear like that, it goes on my playlist. Next, we're going to go into Deja Vu. So I don't know what sound we're going to get with this one. Oh yeah, it seems all these that I'm clicking on are by the same user. I've noticed a few spelling mistakes here and there, but I can still get the general idea of it. All those links will be in the description, by the way.
Let me see the air truth. 나도 몰래
Unique flow she went with.
wanna know you drive me more crazy 쉴때 매려운 그 손짓과 익숙한 그 미소가 계속 반복되던 내 dream like that 조각날 뻔한 나의 time like that 상처들이 더 떠오려 tension lead us far away Deja vu Come to mind, come to mind, come to mind Deja vu Come to mind, come to mind
All the whispering going on. Main character of a beautiful silhouette. But yeah, I've thought about it before. I love the combination of the members of PIXY. I mean, you got many different vocalists and also many different rap. They all can kind of do it all. Very versatile group. That's why I'm very excited for a comeback. This song has a very interesting sound so far, even down to the vocals and the rhythm they're choosing. Dajang just made me think about the vocal theme.
I wanna know you drive me more crazy 보는 네 눈빛을 느낀 순간 온몸에 전율이 와 계속 반복되던 the dream like that 조각나버린 나의 time like that 답을 찾은 듯 선명해져 lead us far away Deja vu Come to mind, come to mind, come to mind Deja vu
Okay, I'm gonna pause one more time here. I do wish they'd give Sua, and it's just what I've noticed, especially this time going through it. She gets the least amount of lines in terms of vocal lines. So yeah, she has an amazing voice. I wish they would give her some more parts in songs, and that's just based on what I've observed during these videos, especially during this one for some reason.
Yeah, we're like a deja vu.
Okay, now the instrumental's gonna go crazy. Okay, yeah, I wish they'd give Sua more parts. For some reason in that song, maybe it's just the key, I guess, that it was in. I feel she could have did well in that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. For some reason, I noticed it in this one more than the others. Let me know if I'm the only one there. But yeah, so far it's a toss-up between Deja Vu and Natural, of which one I enjoy more from the three that I've heard so far today. But we have one more, and that will be Swan Song. I don't know, I kind of feel this one's might be a more sad song, just from the title. Could be wrong, but let's jump in and find out.
나를 계속 부르는 너의 가사 거기 떨어지는 미소 모두 비워 내 안에서 Don't that's
들어봐 긴 사야 그러다 끝나야 들어봐 지난 날이 난 다른 나야 난 너무 당당하게도 내가 빠진 감정은 나에게 줘 너무나 당연한 대답은 no 날라니 넌 그렇게 날 비웃지
I'm gonna miss that flow. Okay, so we're getting more lines on this one so far.
모두 버리고 fly 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 이 산을 건너 goodbye bye bye 너를 걷던 trauma 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 모두 비고 지워 내 마지막 구름 하늘을 가니까 fly 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 모두 다 잊혀질 lie 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 anything 내 drama 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 모두 비고 지워 내 마지막 구름.
In case you can't tell, this one so far, even only the 1 minute and 30 seconds in, my favorite. I love the sound of it. And that chorus, it's got kind of a rock sound to it to me. I just love it. And then the flows that they're doing and the vocals so far, my favorite. Not a sad song at all so far, or sad sounding song.
가스거리래 빗소리 날 결말이 내 끝에 아직까지 넌 언제까지 너와 같이 거리 내 뱉어대 너만 줄 우레가 진세처럼 내가 느려 독이 느려보려 해놓 go away
틱톡 끝이라니 난 듯한 점점 넌 더 길어져도 It's time to say goodbye 지난 얘기하지 마 노래하리라 like Swan Song 부르리 like Swan Song It's time to say goodbye 지난 노래 속에 basement day 노래하리라 like Swan Song 부르리 like Swan Song 흩어지는 물결 위에 흐려진 달그 김자 이제 모두 흩어진 내게 남은 너의 이름 I wanna be anymore
But now with the vocals, of course, that she has been. Okay, I love Dia's vocals there. Yeah, I love Dia's vocals there. Again, the flow, vocals, the overall sound, not at all what I was expecting going into it. I was completely way off mark with what I thought it was going to be, but I love the rock fusion that it has in it. Not completely rock, but it's there. My favorite of the 4 that I've watched today. All of them are going on the playlist, but this one, Swan Song, is definitely my favorite from the 4 that I've heard. And now that I've heard all the albums, I was thinking about doing kind of a ranking video of the albums, but I'm probably not going to do that, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this here. Temptation album is by far my favorite PIXY album, and that has a lot to do with Addicted. That one became my favorite song, and it has not released its grip. My favorite song from them. So that album is so far my favorite from them. I don't know which would be next out of the next 2. I would have to listen and definitely compare. But Villain, the Reborn album, Villain, Swan Song, those are my 2 favorite songs from this album. Villain's currently my favorite from the album, but Swan Song could take that position after I listen to it a few more times. But let me know what you thought. Let me know which one's your favorite album from them, or favorite of the 4 that I listened to today. Favorite from the Reborn album, I guess, would be a better thing to let me know. And that this, as I said, this is the last album, and I've watched all their music videos, but I'm not done with PIXY content because we're going to be jumping into special clips and some of the covers that they did that they've uploaded on their channel. We'll be going into that next. I just wanted to get the albums out of the way before I go and see them in concert, and I'm excited to hear this one. I'm excited to hear so many of their songs performed live. But with that said, I'm going to end this video here. This one, all the songs from the album, with the exclusion of the Villain instrumental. I don't add the instrumentals to my playlist. They're all on the playlist. Swan Song, Villain, favorite songs from the album. I'm going to end this video here. I'm excited for a comeback. I know they're doing their tour right now, but I hope they have a comeback lined up around the first of the year, a month or 2 after, or sooner. Just whenever they have time, I hope there's a comeback soon. I will see you on the next video.